Hello and welcome back to another episode of Roblox Stepford County Railway. My name is Wizzy, you can also call me Wizzy, and today we're once again driving some more trains on Roblox. Now in the last episode we did some more Metro, drove the 717 with 4 routes: Berrily to Stepford Central to Port Benton to Stepford Victoria, and then Stepford Victoria to Beechley. This episode, we're going to be driving the 555. We've done the double, but we have not done the single. So we're going to do the 555 single. And we're going to start with route R034, which is Beechley to Morganstown, but we're going to do Morganstown to Beechley to start. So we need to start at the Berrily Depot eastbound to head to Morganstown. And I do have the website up already for me to take a look at. Which will be useful, especially once we get closer to Beechley.
This station is East Berrily. This train is for Morganstown. The next station will be Berrily Park.
So yeah, obviously I don't really have a whole lot to talk about right now.
No, is a metro
well, actually, no, there are some. I was going to say there's not a ton going on, but that's actually a lie.
Morganstown. The next station will be
because on Sunday, I'm actually going to be in New Hampshire for the NASCAR race.
Now approaching Berrily Park. Please mind the gap
fun.
Between the train and the platform.
Normally when I go to the NASCAR race, I'll drive down and then drive home after, but that's such a long day. So this year what we're doing was that we're actually going to be staying the night actually in Massachusetts, because all the hotels in New Hampshire are like really expensive for this weekend. So we're staying in Massachusetts, then going to drive up to New Hampshire, up to Loudon. Which is only
Berrily Park.
Like an hour.
This train is
it's less than an hour and a half to get there. Well, normally.
The next station
from there to the track. So, and then after the race, we're actually going to be going back down to Massachusetts, back to the hotel down there, staying the night, and then coming back on Monday. So that'll be fun. Although the race, they're actually starting it earlier. Well, it makes sense, especially for this time of year, because the sun sets earlier. So
the next station will be
because when they did the race in July, they had it start at 3, which was still kind of stupid in a way, because if there was any sort of rain delay, then they would immediately basically start questioning whether you'd be able to get the full race in or not, because that track doesn't have lights.
This train terminates here.
And in fact, one year I went, we had a rain delay, And they end up ending the race 8 laps short, which was stupid because they honestly could have continued. They were finished the last 8 laps. I mean, they said it was getting dark, but I mean, I was there. It wasn't that dark. I mean, heck, they drove, I think it was Kansas one year. It was a night race, and the lights in the backstretch went out. And that would have been darker than what it was at New Hampshire, because that was actually when the sun was fully set. Well, I mean, it was fully set in New Hampshire too, basically, but like it was actually like dark.
Morganstown.
So
This train.
I don't know.
All change, please. Thank you.
Like they could have finished that race. So we're gonna continue. Head to Beechley.
Is the 2035 metro service to Beechley via Berrily. Calling at Beechley Park, East Berrily, Berrily, Ellesmere Junction, Ellesmere Pond, New Harrow, St Helens Bridge, High Street, Stepford East, Four Ways, Stepford Central, City Hospital.
There is a
and
connect
Beechley.
that's supposed to be terminating
This
right
train
about
is
now.
formed of 5 coaches.
Come in. Not really. Check, see where they're at. They're heading here. I don't see them though. They were basically going straight here, so I'm gonna slow down and
This is a metro service
before
to
the
Beechley.
signal.
Calling at Beechley Park,
That way I don't get
East
spatted.
Berrily,
Platform 2
Berrily,
terminates here.
Ellesmere Junction, Ellesmere Pond, New Harrow, St Helens Bridge, High Street, Stepford East, Four Ways, Stepford Central, City Hospital, and Beechley. The next station will be Beechley Park.
But yeah, basically, other than that, I mean, I got bowling leagues going.
Please mind the gap between the train
But
and
really not much else going on. Tuesday, I might be taking a trip up to Canada.
High Street, Stepford East, Four Ways.
Go to A&W for lunch.
City Hospital, and Beechley.
That's part of the reason why I go up there every once in a while, is because they have A&W. It's the closest A&W. And plus they have Doritos that we don't have here in the US. It's
Beechley Park.
zesty cheese,
This train is for Beechley. The next
which is
station
pretty
will
good.
be East Berrily.
It almost tastes like the nacho cheese one, but it doesn't really have that. I mean, even then, the nacho cheese doesn't really have much of a kick to it. I mean, maybe a little bit of it, but the zesty cheese doesn't have any, or any kick or whatever to it. So.
Is a metro service to Beechley. The next station will be East Berrily. Now approaching
And
East
I'm gonna go up
Berrily.
with a friend of mine.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This is a metro service.
But yeah, it only takes a couple hours to get up there from here, so. And the town, which I always forget what it's called, I don't know why. But it's not too far
East Berrily.
after you cross into
This train is for
New Brunswick
Beechley.
from the border
the next station
on
will
95.
be Berrily.
Let's see. Woodstock, that's right. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. And it's actually been
Is a
like
metro
over a year and a
service
half since I last went up to
Beechley.
Canada, so.
The next station will be Berrily. Now approaching Berrily. Change here for services to Stepford Airport Central. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
New Harrow, St Helens Bridge, High Street, Stepford East, Four Ways, Stepford Central, City Hospital, and Beechley. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Station is Berrily. This train is for Beechley. The next station will be Ellesmere Junction.
And I have Ellesmere Junction up on my other monitor on the website there to see if there would be any trains coming from Barton.
The metro service to Beechley.
There isn't.
The next station will
Only
be
2 trains
Ellesmere
expected to
Junction.
stop there. It's me and a Airlink.
Now approaching Ellesmere Junction. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Is Ellesmere
And
Junction.
look at St. Helens
This
Bridge
train
now,
is for Beechley.
because
The
that's
next
where the
station
next
will be Ellesmere Pond.
sort of junction would be, where there'd be trains pulling in front of me, or I'd be pulling in front of them. But as of right now,
We are now approaching Ellesmere Pond.
it looks
mind
like
the gap
everybody's pretty much going the
train
other way.
and the platform.
So,
This is a metro service to Beechley.
5 coaches.
Is Ellesmere Pond. This train is for Beechley. The next station will be New Harrow.
I mean, I'm obviously running a little bit late, so... Shows I'm expected there at 20:47. Shows 3 minutes from now. The next train to go basically the same direction that I'm going is a connect train to Stepford Victoria. Well, actually, there's two. First one's at 20:49, which is on time, and the one behind that is 20:50, which is also on time. So I should, if I continue with this pace, I should still pull into Stepford Victoria, or not Stepford Victoria, St. Helens Bridge before them, which is after this station.
High Street, Stepford East.
In fact, the second train is now expected at 20:51 instead of 20:50, so first one's still on time.
This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Is New Harrow. This train is for Beechley. The next station will be St. Helens Bridge.
I'm getting Stepford High Street up next.
Is a metro service to Beechley. The next station will be St. Helens Bridge.
Although the one thing with St. Helens Bridge here is there are 2 platforms that we can pull into,
Bridging
so...
St. Helens Bridge. Change here for services to Barton. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Stepford Central, City Hospital, and Beechley. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
I'll overshoot the stop marker a little bit, but that's fine.
Is St. Helens Bridge. This train is for Beechley. The next station will be High Street.
Your attention, please.
So as of right now, for Stepford High Street, which is next station,
Service to Stepford.
there is one other train expected there, and it's coming from
Is a metro
the
service
Stepford
to
United branch,
Beechley. The next station will be High Street.
but they're still like a couple stops out, so... And they're scheduled to pull out of there after me, so
High Street.
even though I'm
Please mind the
late.
gap between the train and the platform.
So once again, we're all set basically up here.
Metro service to Beechley. Calling at Stepford East. 4 ways. Stepford Central, City Hospital, and Beechley. This train is formed of 5 5 coaches.
Is High Street. This train is for Beechley. The next station will be Stepford East.
So I think the next stop I'm going to look at is Stepford Central.
Is a metro service to Beechley. The next station will be Stepford East. Reaching Stepford East. Change here for services to Stepford UFC.
Actually, this was a station I probably should have looked at, but
Please mind
I
the
can
gap between the
basically
train and
see
the
if there'd be any trains pulling out of here because they'd show for Stepford Central as well. And there was one before me, but they just pulled out of Stepford Central.
Fourways. Stepford
And the next
Central.
one, basically
City
after me,
Hospital
is the one that
and Beechley. This train is
is now
full of
behind
5
me.
coaches.
One that was coming from the Stepford UFC branch.
is Stepford East.
So we're pretty much all
This
set
train
through here
is
right
for
now.
Beechley. The next station will be Fourways.
Service to Stepford Airport Central.
I'm gonna get City Hospital up. In fact, I'm gonna get a couple other stations up as well.
Is a metro service to Beechley. Now approaching Fourways. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Coaches.
Is Fourways. This train is for Beechley. The next station will be Stepford Central.
Your attention, please.
Train that was behind me.
This
Wait,
is a metro
yeah, has
service
cancelled, it
to
looks like.
Beechley.
It sounds like
The
that's
next
what that
station will be
announcement would have
Stepford
been
Central.
if we were there still for longer.
Now approaching Stepford Central. Change here for services to Stepford Victoria and Willowfield. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Calling at Stepford East, St Helens Bridge, Bowden, Coxley, Benton, Benton Bridge, Hampton Hargate, Upper Staplow, Wharton Newton, Brocket Parade, Leighton Stepford Road, and Leighton City. This train is formed of 4 coaches. Platform D for the
Is
20,
Stepford
49. Metro service
This train
to
is for
Beechley.
Beechley.
Calling at
The next
City
station
Hospital.
will be
and
City Hospital.
Beechley. This train is formed of 5 coaches. Your attention, please. The 2054 Stepford Connect service to Stepford Victoria has been cancelled. This is due to a member of the train crew being unavailable.
This is a metro service to Beechley. Calling at City Hospital and Beechley. Now approaching City Hospital. Please mind.
So even though I was looking at it, I was just looking up here just to make sure that it would be all clear. Obviously we are.
Metro service to Beechley. Calling at Beechley only. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Is City Hospital. This train is for Beechley.
Platform 1.
The next station will be Beechley.
56. Metro service to Stepford UFC. Calling at Stepford Central. 4 ways. Stepford East. High Street. Whitefield Lido. And Stepford UFC. This train is formed of 6 coaches.
This station is
I don't have to worry about this signal turning red now.
this train is for
The signal that we might have an issue with
is a
will
metro
be this
service
next one.
to Beechley.
There's nobody else scheduled to go into Beechley, so but it's just possible people coming out and yeah. That's why I hate this siding so much. If they had the signalization better, set up better,
Now approaching
this wouldn't be an issue.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. All
And there is a way to do it, it's just obviously they don't want to do it. These are for that platform.
This station is Beechley. This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us.
Okay, so change route. We're gonna go to Barton.
The train now standing at platform 3 is the 2055 metro service to Barton via Ellesmere Junction. Calling at City Hospital, Stepford Central, Four Ways, Stepford East, High Street, St Helens Bridge, New Harrow, Ellesmere Pond, Ellesmere Junction, and Barton. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
This is a metro service to Barton. Calling at City Hospital, Stepford Central, Four Ways, Stepford East, High Street, St Helens Bridge, New Harrow, Ellesmere Pond, Ellesmere Junction, and Barton. The next station will be City Hospital.
I'm just being cautious, that way if they don't, this guy doesn't bad trap me.
Now approaching City Hospital.
Although they might be willing to go over there, so which is probably part of the reason why they weren't able to go. So
Stepford Central, Four Ways,
but yeah, this whole area they really need to work on.
St Helens Bridge, New Harrow,
And the signals, they need to work on those too.
and Barton.
Because there's definitely like I said, a better way for them to work on the signal system,
Is
but they just
City
don't want to.
Attention please.
this train
Seems like-
is for
2104
Barton.
metro
The next
service
station will be
to
Stepford Central.
Victoria has been cancelled. This is due to a member of the train crew being unavailable. Platform 2 for the 2100 metro service to Stepford Victoria. Calling at Financial Quarter.
Is a metro service to Barton. Now approaching Stepford Central. Change here for services to Stepford Airport Central, Benton, Morganstown, Stepford Victoria.
And most people are going the other way now, it seems like.
Please
So.
mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Stepford Connect.
Little bit of lag.
Stepford Victoria.
It's just so congested through here right now.
Victoria only. This train is formed of 4 coaches. Platform C for the 2059.
I have a feeling there's a whole lot more people on this server now than there was when I first joined it.
Via Ellesmere Junction.
Let's
Calling
see.
at Four Ways.
Is
Stepford
It was 34 before I joined
this
it,
train is for
New
and now it's
Harrow,
53.
Ellesmere Pond,
the next station will
Ellesmere
be
Junction,
Four Ways.
and Barton. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
This is a metro service to Barton. Calling at Four Ways, Stepford East, High Street, St Helens Bridge, New Harrow, Ellesmere Pond, Ellesmere Junction, and Barton. The next station will be Four Ways.
next station I have up on my
Four ways.
thing is
Please mind the gap.
Stepford High Street. Because basically once you get into this area, you're already kind of in line, except for when you get to Stepford East, because of the 2 platforms for each direction. So if somebody pulls up alongside you, they could overshoot the signal to get ahead of you. But
and Barton.
Is
This train is
4
formed
ways.
of 5 coaches.
This train is for Barton. The next station will be Stepford East.
the only other person that's going the next direction, or same direction as me into Stepford High Street, is basically already heading there. They were already up at this next station, so...
This is a metro service to Barton. Now
So we're all set with that.
Stepford East. Change here for services to
And anybody
Stepford
else who would be
UFC.
behind me would be
Please
quite a
mind
ways
the
behind
gap
me because they'd have to
train and the platform.
start at the Beechley siding. They wouldn't get up to here this quick, so...
Calling at High Street, St Helens Bridge, New Harrow, Ellesmere Pond, Ellesmere Junction, and Barton. This train is formed of 5 coaches. Platform 2
Is
for the
Stepford East.
2104.
This train
Stepford Connect
is for
Service to
Barton.
Stepford Airport
train
The next
Central,
station will be
Stepford
High
Airport
Street.
Central.
St Helens Bridge,
The next station
Bowden,
is
Coxley,
St Helens Bridge.
Benton Bridge, Stepford Airport Parkway, and Stepford Airport Central. This train is formed of 5 coaches. Your attention, please. The
Okay,
21,
Stepford,
6.
High
Is a
Street
metro
next.
service
The
to
only
Barton.
thing I might have to
Next
take a
station
look
will
at
be High Street.
is the train that's heading to Stepford Victoria to see where they're coming from. So yeah, they're coming from Stepford UFC. They're en route to Stepford High Street.
Approaching High Street. Please mind the gap between
So-
the train and the platform.
They'll be pulling into that platform over here.
Metro service to Barton via Ellesmere Junction. Calling at St Helens
It
Bridge,
looks like they canceled their service.
Ellesmere Pond, Ellesmere Junction, and Barton. This train is formed of 5
Is
coaches.
High Street. This train is
So
for
next one to
Barton.
look at is
The next station will be St Helens Bridge.
St. Helens Bridge. There's one other train basically going the same direction as me going to connect going to Airport Central. They are en route to, or they just arrived to St. Helens Bridge now. So there's nobody else going this direction for a bit. So
Is a metro service to Barton.
I won't be cutting anybody off up here. Nobody else will be cutting me off. So
Now approaching
we're all set here for
St
that,
Helens Bridge.
or as far as that goes.
Change here for services to Berrily. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Yeah, this video is going to be a bit longer since we are obviously late or delayed a little bit.
Ellesmere Junction and Barton.
But that is
This train is
fine.
formed of 5 coaches.
Okay.
Is St Helens Bridge. This train is for Barton. The next
Bring up,
station will be New
Ellesmere
Harrow.
Junction. Since that is technically where the next junction would be. And basically right now there is another train going to Barton, but they're from Stepford, Victoria, and they're a bit behind me right now, so...
Is a metro service to Barton. The next station will be New Harrow.
Which way are they actually going to Barton? Because I don't know if that one goes the same way I'm going or if that one goes the other way. No, that one goes the same way I'm going.
Now approaching New Harrow. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Is New Harrow. This train is for Barton. The next station will be Ellesmere Pond.
So I think we're basically at the point in the video where I do want to thank those people who
Is a metro service
have
to
watched
Barton.
the videos most of the way through or all the way through.
Now approaching Ellesmere Pond.
And same
Please
basically
mind the
for
gap
this video,
between
so
the train
I want
and
to
the
thank
platform.
those people who have watched all the way through to this point, and if you continue to watch to the end, that'd be awesome as well. But I also want to thank those of you who do end up watching all the way to the end. 'Cause once again, it does mean a whole lot more to me knowing that you guys are actually watching the videos quite a ways through rather than a few seconds and then clicking off. I'd rather have more watch time than more view
This
counts.
train is for Barton. The next station will be Ellesmere Junction. We are now approaching Ellesmere
Some of
Junction.
this music sounds so
Please
loud to
mind
me,
the gap between
but-
the train and the platform. Is a metro service
it's only in the
to
green.
Barton.
And when I talk, I go into the red, so you're able to hear me over the music, and you're able to hear the announcements over the music. But it just, to me, it sounds so loud.
Barton. Only. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
But, which is really weird because I don't have it set up on OBS. Like I don't have it the bar down at all.
Ellesmere Junction.
Like I actually
This
do
train
for
is
me,
for Barton.
but for like,
The next station will be
I
Barton.
say bar, but if you guys have or use OBS, you know what I mean. Like it's at 0.0 dB, whereas for me I have minus 3.0 dB.
This is a metro service to Barton. The next station will be Barton.
Actually, yeah, going to Barton this way, I'm not going to be cutting anybody off either, so. Seems funny going to Barton this way. Because normally when I do go to Barton, I'm usually going the other way.
Reaching Barton. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. All change, please.
Platform 1 terminates here. This train is the service from Beechley.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do
Barton.
is we're gonna head to Stepford
This train
Victoria from here.
terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us.
Change route, Stepford Victoria.
The train now standing at platform 1 is the 2113 metro service to
And we'll look at
Stepford
Bowden,
Victoria via
because that will be
Bowden.
after
Calling
the
at
junction.
Coxley
So we go to
Newtown,
Coxley, Newtown,
Angel Pass,
and then
St. Helens Bridge.
Bowden.
High Street, Stepford East,
And so the
Four
junction
ways.
there is between those
Stepford
two
Central,
stations.
City Hospital, Financial Quarter, and
We are
Stepford
now approaching
Victoria.
Coxley
This train
Newtown.
is formed of 5
Please mind the
coaches.
gap between the train and the platform. This is a metro service to Stepford Victoria.
Barton, Angel Pass, St. Helens Bridge, High Street, Stepford East, Four Ways, Stepford Central.
I really
City
do like this
Hospital,
station though.
Financial Quarter, and
Like this has to be like one of my favorite stations.
this train is formed of 5 coaches.
Is Coxley Newtown. This train is for Stepford Victoria. The next station will be Bowden.
So it looks like there might be a little bit of a jam up heading into Bowden up here. So
This is a metro service to
that
Stepford
now the
Victoria.
train failed to
The
stop
next
at
station
Coxley.
will be Bowden.
Okay, so that train is at Bowden. I'm going to just the train that failed to stop at Coxley. Coxley is, if I change the camera, is back here. So they might already be up here past this junction then, because I don't see anybody else coming up here. So There actually is a dispatcher at this station as well. Oh yeah, well, this guy. That's the guy that
Now approaching
was already
Berrily.
that I'd seen up
Please mind the
here.
gap between the train and the platform.
High Street, Stepford East, Four Ways, Stepford Central, City Hospital, Financial Quarter, and Stepford Victoria. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Okay, so next station I'm gonna look at
Berrily.
is
Attention please.
This
St.
train
Helens
is for
Bridge.
Stepford Victoria.
Stepford
The next station will be Angel Pass.
Port Central has been cancelled. This is due to a member of the train crew being unavailable. Your attention please.
You know, one thing I kind of got thinking about before
Stepford Connect, service to Stepford Victoria has been
is I'm not sure, or I don't remember
a member of
if we've had a guard or anybody guard me in any of my videos here.
Is a metro service to Stepford Victoria.
Actually, one station I should look at is actually I'll look more at the guy behind me.
Now approaching Angel Pass. Please mind the gap between the train and
See
the
if
platform.
they are going to be stopping here. Does not look like it. And they actually terminate at St. Helens Bridge.
Victoria. Calling at St. Helens Bridge, High Street, Stepford East, Four Ways, Stepford Central.
They just arrived
City
at
Hospital,
Bowden.
Financial Quarter, and Stepford Victoria. This train is
So I'll have to
formed
keep
of
an eye out
5
on there to
coaches.
see
Angel
when
Pass.
they depart
This
Bowden.
train is for Stepford Victoria. The next station will be
I mean,
St.
technically
Helens
I
Bridge.
should be ahead of them anyways. I'm just a bit late. Let's see, I was scheduled for St. Helens Bridge at 21:19. They were scheduled for St. Helens Bridge at 21:21. And they did just depart.
Is a metro
Bowden.
service to Stepford Victoria. The next station will be St. Helens Bridge.
I'd be going to the next platform up here as well, so for platform 4.
Now approaching St. Helens Bridge. Change here for services to Stepford Airport Central, Barton, Berrily, and Morganstown. Please mind the gap.
There's a train right there
between the train
anyways,
and the
as
platform.
well, so...
Financial Quarter, and Stepford Victoria. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
There's a DS here as well.
Attention, please. The
Overshot the
21,
sign a little
31
bit, but not
Stepford
too bad.
Connect Service to Stepford Victoria has been cancelled.
Quite the name, Smelly Willy Jelly 1
train
is this guy's.
Being
Stepford
unavailable.
Victoria. The next station will be High Street.
21, 23, Stepford Connect, service to Leighton City. Calling at Bowden, Coxley, Benton, Benton Bridge, Hampton Hargate, Upper Staplow, Walton Newton.
Okay, so now
Leighton, Stepford Road.
let's take a look at Stepford High Street. I'm going to bring up Stepford
Is a
Central
metro
as well.
service to Stepford Victoria. Next station will be High Street. Now approaching High Street. Please mind the gap.
So right now there's 3 trains scheduled for Stepford High Street. The other 2 are going to Stepford UFC. So once again going the other direction. Which I seem to be timing, I feel like, pretty good as far as that goes.
Stepford East. Four
There
ways.
actually is a 4th scheduled now for Stepford Victoria. And I think that might be the other guy. Yeah, that was the other guy that was scheduled to, or that was heading to Barton.
High Street.
Oh, we actually have
This
five
train
now.
is for Stepford Victoria. The next station will be Stepford East.
But I'm well ahead of the other 2 going this direction.
Is a metro service to Stepford Victoria. The next station will be Stepford East. Now approaching Stepford East.
Oh shoot.
Change here for services to Stepford UFC and Whitefield. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
I don't think you're on time there. For Stepford Central, they show 1 train, metro train, that's scheduled there for 21:11, and it shows on time.
City Hospital. Financial Quarter.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's on time there.
Victoria. This train is formed of 5 coaches. Your attention, please. B21, 26. Stepford Connect. Service to
Let me actually
Stepford
bring up
Victoria
this
has been
station.
cancelled.
Is
This
Stepford
is due
East.
to a member of the
This
train
train
crew being
is for
unavailable.
Stepford Victoria.
Oh, that's
The
that
next
guy.
station will be
21,
Four Ways.
23. Metro service to Stepford
Are
UFC.
they,
Calling at High Street, Whitefield Leader, and Stepford
wonder if they're
UFC.
AFK.
This train is formed of 6 coaches. Platform 2.
Because they were scheduled to leave here, this station at 21:08.
Stepford Connect, service to
So, yeah, they might
to
be
Stepford Victoria.
AFK.
Now approaching Four Ways. Please
So we
mind the
are
gap.
closing in on the
Train
1 hour mark of this video, so this is definitely going to be a longer video.
Stepford Victoria. This train is formed of 5 coaches. Your attention, please.
Yeah, now that other guy's gone.
09. Metro service to Stepford Victoria has been cancelled. This
Is
is due to
Four
a member of
Ways.
the train crew being
This train
unavailable.
is for Stepford Victoria. The
Yeah,
next
City
station will
Hospital.
be Stepford Central. is a metro service to Stepford, Victoria. The next station will be Stepford Central. Now approaching
A
Stepford
little
Central.
bit of lag through here.
Change here for services to Beechley and
Just
Willow.
so congested through here right now.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Normally,
Financial
as you guys know,
quarter.
normally we don't really have this issue with lag.
This train is formed of 5 coaches. Platform 11 for the 21-29 Stepford Connect service to Stepford Victoria.
Station is
Calling at
Stepford Central.
Stepford Victoria. Only.
This train is
This
for
train is for
Stepford, Victoria.
To leave this station, I'm
The
going to
next
bring up
station will be
Your
City
attention,
Hospital.
Financial
please.
Quarter.
The
Already have City Hospital
29
up.
Stepford Connect service to Leighton City has been cancelled. This is due to a member of the train crew being unavailable.
No more metro services through here for a while now.
Your attention,
This
please.
is a metro service to Stepford, Victoria. Calling at City Hospital, Financial Quarter, and Stepford, Victoria.
So it looks like I should be all
Now
set.
approaching City Hospital. Please
Coming
mind the
into
gap
City Hospital
between the
here.
train and the platform.
Metro service to Stepford, Victoria. Calling at Financial Quarter and Stepford, Victoria. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Is City Hospital. This train is for Stepford,
That's the
Victoria.
guy that's in front of me.
The next station
No, this
will
is
be
the guy that's in front of me.
Financial Quarter.
So I'm guessing this guy here is in front of them. Well, actually, I should have waited to
The train now approaching
route to
platform
Financial
1
Quarter.
does not stop here. Please stand back from the platform edge.
Yeah, I should have waited to close my door.
Your attention, please. The 21-36 Metro service.
This is a metro service to Stepford, Victoria.
This is due to a member of the train crew being
I'm
unavailable.
videoing here in a moment.
The train now approaching platform 1 does not stop here. Please stand
Yeah, this area wasn't nearly as bad. I mean, it was bad when it was just before Metro came out, but since Metro came out, it's just been even worse. Oh, well. Actually, I think it might have been them, or this train that caused the other train to bad.
Financial Quarter.
Not me.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
And technically, I would be scheduled to come through here before the other guy anyways, but... But yeah, no, like I said, it was not great when it was just connect through here, but it wasn't nearly this bad. Because for whatever reason, I think it might be because it's the top one on the list for depots to choose for the base route that you get. So they just, the new players, when they come in, they'll just pick the first one. As it used to be, like before that branch came out, this was just a single line, so you didn't have that triangle. And so the top depot that would be on the list there for you to choose from was the Stepford Central Depot, or Stepford Depot, whatever. And even then, when it was that, it wasn't as bad. Like, that was fine still. It's just as soon as you get this triangle, things became an issue. And I mean, it was fine for a while, and like I said, until Metro came out, because before Metro came out, Stepford Victoria here was actually pretty dead.
Stepford Victoria.
But now that you have Metro going here, it's gotten a lot busier. Like, as of right now, there are 15 trains expected at Stepford Victoria here before 2200 in-game time, obviously.
Stepford Victoria.
So, and everybody is going this direction right now, into Stepford Victoria. Of course, the people coming out wouldn't be on there very long, because once they depart,
Now approaching
they're no longer on the
Stepford
list.
Victoria. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. All change, please.
I don't need this website up anymore, because this is our final stop of the video. And even my spreadsheet, I'm not going to close my spreadsheet, but I don't really need it up at the moment.
Your attention, please. B2133 service from Leighton City has been cancelled.
This station
Anyways,
is
so
Stepford
I feel
Victoria.
like what I should do is at the end of this
Terminates
series,
here. All change, please. Thank you
or at
for
some
travelling
point,
with us.
do like a little video showing how I'd set the signal, or have the signal set up, whatever. Yeah, anyways. Minimize that for the moment. I don't know why I said it like that, but passenger, Metro, Stepford Victoria. Okay, so yeah, basically, I think this. I feel like this is the second episode in a row that we've ended at. No, we didn't end here last episode. We ended at Beechley last episode. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, next episode we are gonna take a break from Metro, because this is 3 episodes in a row that we've done Metro. So next episode we are gonna do Connect for a couple routes. We're gonna do Whitefield to Willowfield, and then Willowfield to West Wyvern. That's gonna be a longer route. And then the episode after that, we are going to then come back to Metro, and then possibly do Connect after the video after that. But anyways, Monday, once again, another Minecraft Monday with Ocean Block 2, and then once again some more Roblox Stepford County Railway video, possibly next week. That is just about going to do it for this video though, so hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you give a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!